Ah, oh, jeez. Who's ready for a beer? What a beautiful Friday afternoon. You know, the usual. Because I think it's beer time. What's up, Kentucky? How you doing, man? Happy Friday. Swaggins. Back at you. A nice winter bew. Bew. Pew, pew. Nobody messes with my friends. Let's do it. Hello everybody, happy Friday you guys, and welcome to another live beer review. And today we got a special one. Well, I call it special whenever I get to drink anything from this brewery, but today we're going to be taking a look at another brew from one of my favorite breweries of all time, practically. They've turned into. So today we're going to be taking a look at The Death of Civilization in Slow Motion #2 from Adroit Brewing Company. And look at that art. I don't know, there's something really Mad Maxy about that art that I just love. I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks pretty badass, right? I'd say this is some pretty awesome can art, in my opinion. But yeah, this guy is a whopping 8% ABV, and it's an Imperial Hazy IPA, which I'm always down for. But before we get into the brew and start talking about that kind of stuff, let's talk a little bit about Adroit really quick, because I talked about them before briefly, but Adroit practically embodies my two favorite things in life, which is metal and beer. So no wonder they've kind of turned into my favorite brewery, practically, just because they make awesome beer, and what, like, all their stuff is based off like metal stuff and just kind of going nuts with it, but it's really, really cool. So if you're interested in trying some of their brews, I know they ship throughout the country. Let's see, you can get some awesome like glassware, posters, all kinds of stuff for all the crazy art they have on their cans. So you go on their website. I have the link to the website down in the description below for you guys to check out. But yeah, I think it's time for us to get into the beer. Before I pop her open, let's see what we're gonna be what we're going to be drinking. So today's Death of Civilization in Slow Motion 2 is a delicious example of their IPA mastery. Each taste bursts with huge hints of juicy tangerine and sweet pineapple from Citra and Eldorado hops. Subtle notes of tropical passion fruit and bright berry follow from the Mosaic and Galaxy hop blend. Lactose renders every sip creamy, pillowy soft, and smoothly balanced. Yeah, that just, I don't know if it was anybody else's mouth watering after reading that, because mine definitely was. So yeah, let's crack this guy open and see. Let's see what we're looking at. So, yes. Oh yeah, getting like bright kind of orange, definitely citrusy. Like a lot of tropical notes in there. Definitely getting that strong hop smell as well. Oh yeah, this one's going to be good. I have that feeling. So, today, I'll be drinking out of my Grand Marmy pint glass just because, you know, it's an awesome glass for an awesome person. Bam. So, yeah, let's pour it and see what we're looking at here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Nice hazy complexion to it. Get a little bit of head on there. Oh yeah, look at you. Definitely has that kind of heavy kind of look to it. Definitely a darker, hazy IPA. Not so much in like those bright yellows. It's more of like kind of like that orangish kind of color that everybody likes in like a nice imperial IPA. Oh yeah, it's getting a lot of like strong, maybe like, I'm getting a little bit of the pineapple mixing with like kind of like a citrusy note in there, which is nice. That's also like some of my favorite flavors to get off an IPA. So let's give this guy a shot. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yes. This is, wow. So right off the bat, the Citra and the Eldorado are beating you right in the face with that nice kind of just nice citrus of like the tangerine, kind of lemon orange, kind of hit you in the face kind of feel. Has a nice kind of booziness that kind of flushes down. Definitely getting like kind of like a tropical hints in there. Maybe it might be that mixture of the pineapple with that little passion fruit kind of notes in there. I'm getting a little bit of like some lighter kind of notes that are coming in. I'm maybe thinking that it's like a mixture between like heavy flavors when it comes to just how heavy an IPA it is, but also like the bright kind of nice crisp berry flavors in there as well from the Mosaic. That's delicious. That is fantastic. Has kind of a nice kind of oily kind of mouthfeel. Very, very bright. Very, that mixture between like bright flavors and heavy like hoppy flavors are just fantastic in this. Holy crap. Yeah, this is definitely a good one, guys. Wow. Okay. That's delicious. Definitely something that I'm enjoying so far. So let's see what we can find out about this beer on tap. So, the Death of Civilization in Slow Motion 2, like I said before, is an 8% with an average rating of 4.12 on Untappd with over 1,627 ratings. So let's see what people gave this guy. So one guy gave it a 4.25, somebody gave it a 4, somebody gave it a 4.75, almost a 5. Somebody gave it a 4.25, someone else gave it a 4.75, 4.25, 4, 4.25. Yeah. Super solid. So yeah, this is kind of delicious. Very, very delicious. It's crazy when you have people kind of describe a beer as pillowy, like pillowy soft kind of thing, but there's something like really refreshing and really like light that the lactose is adding in there. to where it's not, there's no sharpness on the flavor when it comes to like the hoppiness. It's very balanced, very well, like it's like pillowed out, I guess you can say, when it comes to just smooth. The lactose adds a little bit of like a creaminess in there, but overall this beer is fantastic. Yeah, this is another killer from Adroit. Holy crap. So let's start looking at ratings here, because that's why we're here. So first off, can art. Hell yes. Hell yes to the can art. Look at that. That's just the kind of like Mad Max kind of feel to it. It's pretty badass. This would definitely be something that would catch my attention at a liquor store or a bottle shop 100%, just because their art is some of the stuff that goes in my direction of style automatically. So this is, yeah, easy like 4.5 out of 5 for me for can art. Really, really solid. But before we get into like the actual ratings of this beer and everything, let's see, because Adroit does a thing to where they like showing you what kind of stuff this pairs with when it comes to food, cheese, and cigars. So I think that's really cool. So what they're saying this beer pairs with when it comes to food, I guess, let's see, a lamb shank, okay, with a black bean fajada. I don't know if that's it, but yeah. So I'm guessing some kind of like red meat, I'm guessing this beer would go good with. Maybe lamb you can possibly pair with a steak. And then for cheese, they're saying Beaufort raw cow's milk cheese. So kind of like that raw, kind of like more natural cheese taste would go good with this beer. And then I'm not even going to try to tell you what the name of this cigar would be, just because I can't even pronounce it, to be honest. But yeah, I really enjoy that they kind of put what would pair with it. Yeah, what would pair with it. So when it comes to food, cheese, cigar, optimal temperature to drink it at. Yeah, awesome stuff. So let's see. If I would have gotten this beer in a flight over at Adroit, would I get an actual glass of this? Without a doubt, yes. 100% yes. This is delicious. It's really, really balanced, really smooth. That kind of the bright notes when it comes to adding like the mosaic in there is just awesome. The Galaxy kind of gives it like a nice little piney kind of note to it as well, which is really delicious, but you're strongly getting those tropical flavors from the Citra and the El Dorado, but it's overall just fantastic. A lot of delicious flavors. It has a little bit of like a hoppy bitterness to it that kind of flushes over your mouth and then just gets washed away with the nice kind of lactose flavor. Well, not lactose flavor, but like the lactose mouthfeel for like having like some kind of like creamy kind of feel in your mouth. But this is a fantastic one. So I would 100% get a glass of this by itself if I got this in a flight at Adroit, without a doubt. So let's see. If I got this... Wait, no, I already did that. What the hell am I talking about? So, for my final rating, let's see. Has a 4.12 average rating on Untappd. What rating would I give this beer? Let's see. Flavors are all stuff that I enjoy out of a nice Imperial IPA. Really smooth, very, very delicious. That little creamy kind of undertone with it kind of just adds like a different element that I really enjoy in an IPA. I'd give this a solid I say I'm gonna go with maybe... I'm going to go with a solid 8.25 to 8.5 on this. This is really good. Really delicious. Another solid one from Adroit. And if you're able to get your hands on their stuff, I know they're widely available on Tavour, which if you don't know Tavour by now, they're a beer subscription / beer crate service that You can either tell them what kind of beers you like, and they'll send you random beers throughout which ones you chose for like a flavor profile, and they'll send you random X amount of beers per month. Or you can actually just do like a build your own box kind of situation, to where you can just see which ones they drop every single day. They can drop 5 different beers in a day, all kinds of varieties. I think there's like a 7,000 plus different beers you can choose from when it comes to them dropping different brews. And you can get that kind of shipped to you every month as well. So it's like either random choice, or you get to choose what you want, which is what I do. And for the real simple and like the great flat shipping rate of $15 whenever you get something shipped to you, it's awesome price. Definitely, they get a lot of, you're spending less money through Tavour than you are at like a liquor store or at the bar itself. So I always think of that as a plus when I can save a little money and get some stuff brought to me. But it's a really, really cool situation. And if you haven't tried out Tavour yet, I know it's not available in some states just because Tavour does the deliveries via like small delivery services. So it's like if you don't have like a small delivery company in your area that will deliver the beer to you, you won't be able to use it. But just try creating an account with Tavour, and when you put your zip code in, they'll let you know right off the bat if you're able to get anything delivered to you from them. So just keep that in mind. Overall, this is another solid beer from Adroit. I really, really enjoy it. Love the can art, love the flavor. Just overall, really well balanced, delicious. Let's see if we have any sediment. There's a little bit of sediment floating around in the glass a little bit. Kind of has that kind of murky kind of feel to it. You can see a little bit of like chunkiness. Well, I won't say chunky, but there's stuff sitting in there. Like, it definitely has like a thicker kind of glass feel, more of like a pulpy orange juice kind of look to it, which I'm all for, in my opinion. But yeah, this is another great one from Adroit. So if you're over in the Percival, Virginia area and are looking to try some brews from Adroit, let's see, where can you find them? You can find them at the Capitol Ale House in Glen Allen, Virginia. Tasting Brews, believes, has their stuff. Where are they located? Okay, I'm not even going to freaking say where that is. It's definitely overseas. So that's actually pretty cool that you can find stuff from Adroit overseas. You can find them at Hoppy Days. I don't even know where that is. You can Cellar Fine Wine and Spirits in Phoenix. But yeah, I guess the stuff could be available overseas at some point. So if you're over in Europe and looking for some from Adroit, you might be able to get your hands on some, which is really cool. So overall, I think that's what I have for you guys today. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly appreciate every single one of you hanging out when I do another review. If you're watching on the replay, thank you again for taking the time out of your day to come watch me. It's greatly appreciated as well. But if you're hanging out in the chat right now, make sure you hit that like button before you leave. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, thank you again for coming in and and just looking at something new, I guess. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well, just to let you know whenever I go live and do another beer review, which I'll have one tomorrow coming up for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I think that is it. So hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Have a fantastic Friday night. I know there's a lot of fun stuff going around when it comes to the YouTubes. And yeah, just hope you guys enjoy your guys' weekend. And if you guys are bored and not doing anything, you can come catch me Saturday and Sunday for some more beer reviews. Same time, same place, same damn thing. So hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, fantastic day. Remember, if you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And cheers, everybody.